Hello, land seekers. Hope you're doing well. Guess what? Tonight, if you're looking for land, well, guess what? You are in the right place because tonight I have 41 properties. I think it's a record for this video. 41. Wow. We got a lot of work to do. All properties, all with seller financing. And that means that you get to invest in the land that you're seeing here tonight without needing to go to the bank to qualify for a loan and none of that stuff. I'm Scott from landmodo.com, and this channel is dedicated to helping you to make your land ownership dreams a reality. So you can start living those dreams today. We don't want to put them off any further. We don't know how much time we have, and let's maximize it and live our dreams. Now, before we get into these properties tonight, just a reminder, all of the properties that you're going to see here tonight are available on landmodo.com. It's the name of this channel, Landmodo. That's a land listing platform that connects you directly to the sellers who are offering these properties with seller financing. Sometimes that's called owner financing, seller financing. Basically what it means is that you don't need a bank. The seller will sell you the property, they will finance it, no credit check, no background check, no hassles, none of that stuff. A lot of these properties have low down payments. You're going to see that in this video tonight, as well as affordable monthly payments. And as we go through this tonight, I'm going to talk about like these buckets, bucket 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're new here and you're not sure what it is, I'll bring it up. But if I don't bring it up, well, then scroll down to the description and I have it listed there. Now, before I get into showing you the states that we're going to cover tonight, and remember, just because I don't cover a state doesn't mean that it's not available on the website. Head over to the website and check it out. We have 35 states listed. But here's the states. Before we get into it, I just want to share with you, there are some fantastic, emails that I get every single week. I get some hate emails from YouTube comments, and whatever. But you know what? Here's the ones. I ignore all those. And here's the ones that I like the most. I like the ones where I see your success stories. And sometimes I miss them. But man, I got an email last week from this dude. His name's Brandon. And let me show you what Brandon said here, okay? So Brandon's basically saying, hey, Scott, you know what? We bought 6 acres in Colorado. And he emailed me. I missed it, I guess. I'm sorry. But he got it for $25. And I'm assuming that's the down payment. I mean, $25 down would make sense, right? So Brandon, I know you watch every week. Congratulations to you guys. And look, if you've had a land connection through this video series, shoot me a note. I'd love to see it. I'd love to share the success that other people are having with other people. And with that, let's take a look at the properties that we're going to look at tonight. Here they are. They're in Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, Mississippi, Nevada. You guys know I can't say that. I can say it. I just end up saying it wrong, I think. New Mexico, and Texas. So with that, let's head over and let's take a look at our first state, Arizona. Every week I see in the comments and every week I see all this other stuff about Arizona. Why do you always start with Arizona? It starts with an A. We've talked about this before. I see a potential problem too. These counties are not in alphabetical order. Ugh. All right, we're going to power through it. Sorry. We'll learn our lessons one day. Here's the first property that we have. Graham, Arizona, 0.23 acres. Asking price is $8,900. Call them for details, call them for a monthly payment, call them for flexibility. Now, why are they saying to call them? Call them. Because you're not dealing with a big company, you're not dealing with a big bank, you're dealing with an individual. Just like me and you. They pick up the phone, you can talk to them on the phone. And sometimes people will say, hey, Scott, is all of this legit? Like, how do I know if it's legit? Well, pick up the phone and talk to people. Seriously, like that's the thing. It's like you can talk to people, and you gotta use your spidey sense a little bit. But see, the thing is that the people and the properties that I'm featuring here tonight, these are the folks that do this all the time. These are the committed ones, right? So the people that you see on here, the people that you're going to talk to, these are real people, and these are the real legitimate people. They're not the scammers, okay? So do yourself a favor. If you need to see it, well, or talk to them, go talk to them, right? But here's the deal. Look at this one though. In the headlines, it gives you a little clue there that you could get this property for as low as $158 a month. So you've got a road access in there. You got power in the area. And, you know, people love to talk about, and I see it in the chat every week. I see it in the emails every week. They love to talk about the water. Well, you don't talk about water. Well, look, let's be legit. Let's be honest about the water here. Okay, the thing about the water is this. One, if you go to the county and you get a building permit and you're going to build a property, well, you can request the water rights, right? Like that's the thing is you have to request them. Okay. Now there's different well types and water depths and all this other stuff. And yeah, you should do your research. I mean, like people say, people act like they're like wise. You should do your research. You should always do your research, guys. I'm not telling you not to do research here. What I'm telling you is that start down that path, right? But if you're going to get a building permit and the county's going to issue that to you, you can also request the water permit with that. And the thing about it is that if you're going to build a structure, they want you to live on there because the tax base is going to go up. They're going to get more tax revenue, all this other stuff. The water is there. Now, is it like right there? Well, in Florida, it's right there. Like I can go outside right now. I'm in Florida. I can go outside right now, dig a little hole, and water will start coming in. The water depth is different in different places. That means that when you're doing your research, you should go and talk to a well company, all the other stuff that you got to do there. But people love to say, well, you doesn't talk about the water. It's because guess what? You have to do the research on the water because every place is different, right? So that's the deal. So don't let that freak you out. We'll address it right there. All right. Someone says, anyone have any land app ideas? Wow. Okay. Here we go. Next property here. This one is Apache. $3 a day. Check this out. $3 a day. You know what's $3 a day? A cup of coffee. Seriously, like think about that. A cup of coffee at Starbucks is like $4 or $5. I don't even know what it is anymore. For less than that, and that's disposable, right? Like you drink that thing and it's gone. Gone. It might taste good, but it's gone forever. But notice this property right here. $99 down, $99 a month. And the asking price on it is $69.99. Now, this to me would be a perfect, bucket 3 or bucket 4 property. Bucket 3 is looking for something with recreational purposes. Bucket 4 is looking for something with, that you can build on long term. I like how there's a slight slope on the elevation on here. So if you want to learn more about that one, well, then go over to the short code. I didn't even mention the short code on the last one, but let's take a look at the short code in case you're new here. This little website right here, the lmoto.ws/144953, you go here, you plug that into your browser. When the video is over, you go here, and when you go there, it will take you directly to this property. And when you're there directly at the property, you can do lots of things, like you can contact the seller directly. Their phone number is on there. You can email them. I like when you email them through the website because then they know that you came from Land Moto. And when they see that you came from Land Moto, guess what? Then they're more inclined to bring more properties back. It's called like the net positive feedback, right? Like they see that it's working for them and they bring more properties to you. That's the way that it works, okay? So this property right here is a 1 acre property near Concho Lake. Concho Lake's about a 60-acre lake there in Apache County. So if you want to learn more about this property, be sure to head over to that short code. And with that, let's take a look at our next property tonight. This one is in Mohave. You have a 2.28 acre property, $7,600 with $300 down and $180 a month for 44 months. All right. Well, $180 a month. That is extremely affordable for a 2.28 acre property. And definitely, if you want to learn more about it, the short code's on the bottom down there. Notice that you got power in the area. Again, I think this would be a perfect bucket 3, bucket 4 property. The other day, someone was asking me, hey, Scott, like I had mentioned once about someone who had used some property in Mohave County. They had used it for almost like an off-the-grid kind of a thing, recreational purposes. And what they did was they bought the land. Seriously, they bought a property like this. They bought the property, and they went out there, and they got a shipping container. They put that shipping container into the ground a little bit, covered it with dirt. They made a bug out space for them. I wouldn't do that. Like, that's not my cup of tea. But look, if that's what you're looking for, like these properties right here are perfect for that. Mohave is right outside of Las Vegas. So if you're looking for something like that, well, this would be a perfect property for that. And again, the short code on that would be lmoto.ws/160-173. All right. All right, here we go. Next property here in Mohave, same area Mohave. This one is in Dolan Springs. Dolan Springs is a great area out there. It's a 1.25 acre property, and the asking price on it is $89.95 with less than $400 down. Notice the 2 monthly payment options, right? Option number 1 is $221 a month for 48 months, or option number 2 is $177 a month for 60 months. Here's the deal. When I see something like that, I know that this person who's trying to sell the property, they're flexible and I can talk to them. So let's just say that 177 seems like a little bit strong for your budget. No problem. You contact me and go, hey, listen, can I go for 72 months? Now, look, it's not my property. I couldn't tell you whether they do it or not. But the thing is like if you follow what they say or kind of, talk to them about what you can do, well, you might be surprised. So be sure to head over and check that out. All right, next property tonight is this one. This is a nice 10-acre property. Wow. That is a nice 10-acre property in Mohave. 10 acres for less than $15,000, $399 down, and $245 a month for 72 months. I mean, think about that for a minute. 10 acres is a lot. It's a lot of land, right? Like 10 acres is 10 football fields. So think about the private remote space that you have out there. And I got to tell you something. If you've never been out in these areas and you look at this and you go, well, who would want to be out there? Well, first of all, a lot of people want to be out there. But second, there's nobody around. And if you look at that and go, there's nobody around, I don't want to be around either, well, then this isn't the right property for you. But if you want an area where there's just peace and quiet, let me give you a flavor. Let me give you a flavor of what this would sound like out there. And I can't guarantee it's going to sound like this, but here, let me give you a flavor of it. Take a look at this picture. Take a look at this picture. And now I'm going to give you the sounds that will go right with this picture. Ready? Here it is. And I'm not going to make it a long time. I'm just going to make it a couple seconds of this sound. Here it is. Ready? Here's the sound from this area. Yeah. Peace and quiet. So if you're looking for an area where there's peace and quiet, this is definitely the property that you want to check out. And how do you do it? Not that way or that way. What happened to me? I'm back. These buttons sometimes get in my way. If you want to learn more about it, what is going on here? There we go. If you want to learn more about it, having a button problem tonight. If you want to learn more about it, go here to this short code, and it will take you directly to the property. Buttons. I have too many buttons here in front of me. You wouldn't believe how many buttons. I must have 100 buttons up here. That's my problem. But here's the next property to take a look at. Take a look at this one though. 1 acre property. This one, I guarantee you, sounds like Dan loves that sound, right? Like, man, maybe I should just for Dan and all the people that love the peace and quiet, maybe I should just do a video with just me not talking and just show the pictures. I'll just show the pictures. Then Dan and all the people like Dan can just enjoy the pictures. Take a look at this property. I guarantee you this one sounds just like it. A 1 acre property off the grid, slice of paradise. $38.50 with $100 down and $100 a month for 48 months. Bam, there you go. So if you want to learn more about that one, we'll then head over to that short code there and take a look at it. And we're moving on to our next property. The next property is a 1.16 acre property in Apache. $32.50 is the asking price on it. $250 down, $125 a month for 24 months. Think about this one for a minute. In 24 months from now, that would be December. This is 2021. In December of 2023, 2 short years away, you could own this property free and clear. And that's assuming that you financed it. If you just paid the $3,250, it would be yours by Christmas. Like in a matter of days, it could be yours. All right, so how do you learn more about it? Well, use that short code on the bottom over there, lmoto.ws/159554, and we're moving on to the next property. Here we go. The next property. See, look. I see in the comments there, it says, if you really want realistic sounds, add some coyotes and rattlesnakes. Maybe, but wouldn't that be the nighttime sounds? I'm showing the daytime sounds here. Maybe. I don't know. I guess the rattlesnakes would be at night too. But take a look at this one right here. Okay, here's a 1.1 acre property, also in Mohave. Asking price on it is $5,599. $5,599. Wow. $5,599. Not only am I having a button problem tonight, I'm also having a number problem with that 5599. Couldn't get my brain around it. $5,599 with $299 down, $119 a month for 46 months. All right. The short code's on the bottom down there, and let's go see what our next property is tonight. And here it is. Snowbirds Love Desert Skies. That's a true statement. 200 down, 160 a month. This is a 2.1 acre property. Road access on there in Mohave. Check out, and I always like spotlight this whenever I see it, because I want everybody to kind of see this, and that's this thing. And that is, notice how you have the two properties side by side there. And I've talked about this before, but this is in fact one of my favorite strategies. And the strategy is this. When you have two properties that are side by side like that, in the county's eyes, they're two separate properties. Okay, they're two separate properties. Now, you can buy them together on a deed, in a transaction, whatever, and you might think, well, it's just one property. But the reality is in the county's eyes, it's two separate properties, and you buy both of them. Now, when you do it like that, if you ever wanted to sell one of those properties in the future, you don't have to go to the county and ask them, can I sell half of this? Because they already see it as two separate properties. So you can always sell one in the future. And I talk about how land is a store of wealth. Okay, it is. Some people say that the best storage of wealth in like inflationary times is gold. I have to disagree. I think it's land, and I'll tell you why I disagree about that. It's because, you see, land, as you know, you've heard the old saying, they don't make anymore. So the amount of land on this earth is limited. Okay. Some people might say it gets less and less every year because of global warming, climate change. I'm not going in there. It's limited. It's a limited amount of earth, of land on this planet. Gold is not limited. They can pull out of the ground gold, and they have every year. They keep pulling it out. It's an unlimited supply in the earth. Okay. So land is, to me, the best store of value, especially with what we're living through right now, which is very high inflationary periods. So when I see this and I see two properties side by side like this, I know, man, here's my chance to buy two of them. When they go up in value, I can easily sell one of them, and I can either reduce my purchase price or possibly get my other property for free. So there you go. If you want to learn more about that one, go to that short code over there, and let's head over to our next property here, which is a 1.25 acre property in Navajo with $3,500 down, $99 down, $99 a month. Asking price is $3,500. Now, people look at this property and they'll ask me, like, well, what's the benefit of this property? Like, what is it? Like, that looks like a junk property to me. And first of all, I don't think there's any junk property. Okay, I truly believe that there's a purpose for every property. And if you think about this property, this is the perfect type of property for that bucket 3, bucket 4, recreational purposes. There are so many people that use these Navajo properties like this. They're using them for camping, private camping, for getaways, getting their RVs out there, whatever, where they're not dealing with people and other things. This is also a great place to buy property and hold on to it because they don't make anymore, right? And eventually the path of growth will reach there. It might be a while, but the path of growth will reach there. So if you will learn more about this property, use that short code on the bottom out there. And if it's not a good fit for you, okay, no problem. Let's keep looking to see if the next one is or the next state is. Now, this is saying it's the hottest Christmas gift for 2021. What is it? This property. Okay, that's pretty funny. 1.25 acres. Asking price is $49.50 with $149 down, $149 a month for 36 months. That short code's on the bottom right there. And you know what? That looks like a nice property though. Look at the mountains in the background. Man, that looks like a nice property. Let's go on to our next property tonight. This one is in Coquino, Arizona. Asking price of it is $3,000, 6.16 acres with $99 down and $499 a month for 60 months. Now, the math doesn't work for me. There's no way that this math is right in my mind, just as I'm reading that. There's no way that the math is right. So what I'm going to do here is I want to go see with my own two eyes. I don't know if my team messed up on this or not, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here and I'm going to open up the website and we're going to go look at this together because the math doesn't work for me. So let's go see what we have here. Okay, $3,000 or $199 on terms. See, my team hit the wrong button. See, that's why I wanted to go look at it, okay? So you can get this property for $3,000 or $199 down and $250 a month for 12 months. Okay. Okay. And like this is what I was saying. If you want to learn more about it, you can come over here and click this. Okay. You can click and contact the seller. And also here's their phone number and you can click there to visit to their website. So with that, if you want to learn more about it, you know what to do. Here's what you do. You go here. And again, this is not correct. That's why I want to go check on it. So that number is not right. So sorry. All right, with that, let's go over and look at our next property right here. This is a 0.36 acre property in Yavapai. It's 0.36 acres, buildable lot. The picture is not loading for right now. Asking price on it is $21,000 with $79 down and $399 a month for 58 months. Want to see the pictures and want to learn more about it? Well, then head over to that short code on the bottom down there. And with that, let's go on to our next property, which is this one right here, a 1 acre property, also in Apache, $5,500 with $99 down and $99 a month. Man, you know what this area looks like to me? And it's just this picture. I know it's this picture, but this picture right here, these buttons, this picture right here reminds me of the TV show Yellowstone. Man, I look at Yellowstone and I look at that show. I love that show, right? The landscape is beautiful. Look at this one though. I mean, seriously, look at that. That could be yours for $5,500 or $99 down and $99 a month. All right, moving on to our next property, and here it is. Cheapest 4.5 acre of campground you'll ever find. Claim it. So 4.44 acres. Notice how there's 4 properties together. These are 4 1 acre properties side by side. We just talked about the benefit of that. And this one is $399 down and $399 a month. Call them for exact details. The short code is on the bottom down there. Head over there and learn more about it. And while you're doing that, we're going to head over to our next property tonight. And it's this one right here. This one is a 1.23 acre property in Navajo. $7,500 is the asking price on it with $300 down and $300 a month for 24 months. Notice the road access in there. This is actually 2 properties. Okay, you've got like a 1 acre property. It looks like you maybe have a 1/4 acre on the other side of the road. So you actually have 2 properties in there. But in 24 months, this thing could be yours. Learn more about it using that short code on the bottom. And with that, here's our next property, blue skies. Man, look at those blue skies there in Santa Cruz, Arizona. 1.04 acres, $8,900 is the asking price. Flexible on the down payment, monthly payment, and terms. Head over there and see. Notice the headline up there, a 1 acre property on a paved road. Paved road. All right. No dirt road on that property. If you want to learn more about it, head over to this short code that you're seeing right now on the screen. And with that, guess what we're doing? We are changing states. We're heading over to our next state tonight of California. Let's go see what we have in California tonight. All right. Where is California? Oh, it's right there. How would we not know that? All right, let's go see what property we have in California tonight. It's in Modoc. Modoc is in Northern California, California Pines. That's a beautiful area up there. Minutes from the lodge with power, 0.2 acres. Asking price on it is less than $3,000. $3,000 for a California property. Less than $3,000 for a California property with 100 down and 100 a month. They say California is expensive, and I guess if you're by the coastline, it is. Here, you can buy a property in California for $100 down and $100 a month. So if that's something that is of interest to you, learn more about it using the short code that you see on the screen here, that lmodo.ws/58055. And with that, let's move on to our next state. We'll bring up this thing right here. Moving on to Colorado. Maybe, just maybe, all the states in Colorado, or all the counties in Colorado are in alphabetical order. I don't know. Over to Colorado tonight. Let's see what we have here. And the first property, this one, oh man, this is one of my favorite areas up there in Costilla. This is SDCR area. This is up in the mountains. This is beautiful land up there. Notice all the trees that you see there in the screenshot. Road access. People, I kid you not. These properties in 702 that start with 702 in Costilla County do not last. They go like crazy. It is such a popular, affordable area. Asking price on this property is $21,800. I got to tell you something. $21,500. Sorry, $21,500. I had an 8 in my head because I'm surprised this property is not $28,000. Seriously, this property, when I first saw the acreage, my brain on the Price is Right said $28,000, but it's not. It's $21,500. So to me, you're picking up, about $6,500 right off the bat right there, with a down payment of $199 down, $425 a month for 60 months. Man, that is extremely affordable. Head over, take a look at that one. And for JR's purposes, I hope his pizza gets there real soon. All right, let's go take a look at this one. This one is in Costilla. This one's down in the valley, though. See, there's a difference. Okay, down in the valley, you don't have as many trees, if you have any at all. Okay, but up in the mountains, you got the trees up there. $8,500 is the asking price on this thing. Notice the down payment, though. $0 down. $0 down. You could... Okay, I started tonight's show by telling you about Brandon with his $25 property. See, this one is $0. Okay, you might want to head over there before Brandon does. And I don't know. You can get this one for $0 down with $200 a month, 45 months. Short codes on the bottom down there. We're going to move on to our next one here. This next one is also in Costilla, 5 acres, $62.95 with $295 down, $149 a month for 60 months. Short codes on there. Let's take a look at what's next around the corner here. Got another Costilla, 5.6 acres, $74.99. Another one of these with $0 down. $0 down. Someone in the comments the other day said I was talking fast. I was a fast talker. I don't try to be a fast talker. I try to appreciate your time. So let me just slow down and repeat what I just said. $0 down for that one. $0 down for that one. We saw one couple back, $0 down with $150 a month for 60 months. How you learn more about it, use that short code on the bottom. And let's go take a look at our next property. Man, look at that view. That's another Yellowstone moment, if you ask me. 5 acres, $88.81 with $500 down, $170 a month. Short codes on the bottom down there, 159560. And again, how to use these short codes? You take that website, lmodo.ws / that number. You plug it up in the top of the browser up there, up in the top where you normally type in Google or whatever you type in, DuckDuckGo or whatever you like to put up there. You put it up there and it will take you to the property. If for some reason it doesn't take you to the property, guess what? It's sold. That's the way it works. Okay. Moving on to our next property. This one's in Costilla also. Power in the area there. This one is in the SDCR also. Okay. So you have lower level of the SDCR on there. $13.5 is the asking price with $299 down and $249 a month for 60 months. All right. They should show pictures with the ads. They do. Sometimes they don't load though. That's the problem. The ads do have pictures, so you got to go see them. And I only have time to show one picture. Someone asked me the other day, can't you show them on a map? Can't you show me more pictures? I'd love to show you more pictures, but we'd be here for all night. We'd be eating breakfast in the morning together. All right, let's go take a look at our next property. This one, look at this one. 7/10 of a mile from the Rio Grande River. It's a 2-acre property. Asking price on it is $9,400 with $400 down and $159 a month for 67 months. So, want to learn more about that one? Be sure to go over to that short code on the bottom down there. And let's go see what else we have. Here we go. Here's another 5-acre property. Wait a minute. What's happening here? Dump. Okay. So for some reason, that headline didn't change up there, but the pricing did. There we go. $6,500 with $199 down, $120 a month for 60 months. Short code on that one. Did that change? Yeah, it did. Okay, sorry. Short code on that one is 158531. So with that, let's go take a look at the next one. Take a look at this one right here. A property in the hills with trees. Oh yeah, we love trees. 2.36 acres near Fort Garland, Texas. Asking price on it is $9,000. Flexibility on the terms. Want to learn more about it? Use that short code on the bottom, 125929. And with that, let's go. Here we go. Here's our next property. Another 2.48 acre property. Asking price on it is $4,850 with $99 down and $99 a month for 60 months. Road access in there. That's a very affordable property in Colorado. Just telling you, that's extremely a good price. So learn more about it. Use that short code on the bottom down there. And guess what time it is? It's time that we go to another state. Next up, we're going to go to Florida because we're leaving Colorado right now, going to my home state of Florida. So let's go see what I have around the corner around here somewhere. In case you're not sure where Florida is, well, there it is. There's Florida. And JR says he only likes palm trees. All right. Let's go see if we can find some palm trees. Here we go. This is some pine trees in there in Highlands County, Florida, 0.38 acre property. That's a nice looking property there for $8,800. $100 down and $185 a month for 60 months. You know what's interesting? I wish I could show you like more pictures about these properties. Seriously, like think about this one for a minute. Bring this picture up. Here we go. Let's bring this picture up. Here's this picture. Here's this property. And the thing is like this property and the one right next to it and the one right next to it, they probably all look about the same. Seriously, think about it. It's like this would be the worst HGTV show ever. Like flipping dirt. Guess what? You want to see the before and after picture? Well, here it is. Check this out. Here's the before and here's the after. It's the same thing, right? Like it's one after the other, after the other, after the other. Okay, so like that's the thing is when you get an idea of what the area looks like, you can use that to understand what all of them look like. And yeah, they might have a little unique individual characteristics, but man, oh man, look at this. That is a beautiful property. That's the kind that I like. I like because it's in my home state. So you have a nice property there. Want to learn more about it? Be sure to go to that elmoto.ws/154060. And with that, we're moving on to our next property. This one is in Citrus County, Florida. Citrus County is north of Tampa. It's near Ocala, outside of Ocala, actually. And the thing is like when you look at this property, this is a nice buildable property on a road access, paved road access. Asking price on it is $21,995 with $1,100 down and $347 a month for 84 months. So you know what to do if you want to head over and take a look at it. Well, use that shortcut on the bottom. It will give you more information. It will give you the street address and everything. And let's go look at this one. This one's in Pensacola, Florida. There's actually the street address right there, 8716 Hannicare Street in Pensacola. It's in that picture right there. Third of an acre. Asking price on it is $22,495 with $1,125 down and $355 a month for 84 months. So, if you want to learn more about it, go there. Check out this one. Man, look at the size of this property. This almost a half acre property. It says half acre in the headline. It's actually about a 0.43 acre property, close enough to a half acre. Asking price on it is less than $9,700 with $250 down. Notice the size though. Look at the one to the right of it. Okay, like you got a couple of small ones in there. This is a nice sized property in there with $197 a month. And guess what? Look at the headline: half acre, mobile, container ready, space of your dreams. Wow, I like that one. Be sure to check it out. Let's go see what this one is. Here's this one. This is a 0.23 acre property, paved road in Lake Placid. That's in Highlands County, Florida there. $11,499. Lots of flexibility in there. Want to learn more about it? Use that short code on the bottom. And let's go take a look at this one. Check out this one. This one's a golfer's paradise. This is a buildable lot, paved road in Citrus County. $13,000 is the asking price, quarter acre buildable lot. $400 down, $255 a month for 60 months. All right. I like these. I like Citrus County. I think it's a very, very cool area. Someone's mom is 72 and says she's too young to live in Florida. Come on, I live in Florida. I'm not an old dude. Why is Florida so expensive? The East Coast in general is expensive. That's why. West Coast, way cheaper. Arizona, way cheaper. You guys see that. Okay, it's just the cost of living. Right, so let's go change states tonight. Let's go. We've left Florida. We're going over to Mississippi tonight. Let's go see what we have here in Mississippi. And what we have here is, that's a cool graphic. Let's go over to Mississippi down there, Gulf Coast. And where is this property? This is in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Wow, look at that one. Look at the water around you in there. Just over a half acre, 0.55 acres, $8,500 for a 0.55 acre property. That's a great area down there. That's a great area. $300 down, $200 a month for 51 months. Wow. Want to learn more about it? Head over there. People always ask, what about this state? What about that state? I see in the chat right now. What about Ohio? Just because I don't feature it on this video doesn't mean that they're not available. You have to go to the website and check it out. These are the featured properties for the week. And I don't pick them. They get submitted to me. And so this is where the land sellers are putting their properties. So that's right. Someone's saying, this is where it doesn't snow. All these properties really don't. Well, Colorado, it snows. Okay. All right. Get away from the snow. All right, let's go take a look at our next property night. We're leaving Mississippi, going over to Nevada. Here you go. Going over to Nevada. And here we go. In Elko. Corner acre lot, 4.5 acres, close enough to 5 acres. Near Elko and Spring Creek. Asking price on it is $93.99 with $399 down and $220 a month for 72 months. So if you want to check this one out, head over there, check it out, see if that's a good fit for you and your family and what you're trying to accomplish. And if not, guess what? What about this one? Here we go. This one right here, 40 acres. 40 acres? That's 40 football fields. I bet you Tom Brady can't throw those 40 football fields in one throw. All right. And yeah, okay. All right. So here we go. 40 acres, $399 down, or $35,000 is the asking price on it. Call them for the details or click over to the website to learn more about it. But look, this falls into that category where we talk about $1,000 an acre. You have land here that's less than $1,000 an acre. So there you go. There you go. Want to learn more about it? Head over there and see if it's a good fit for you. And guess what we're going to do right now? We're changing states. So we're leaving Nevada. We're going to New Mexico. Someone said the other states have been hot. Well, here's another hot state for you. Let's go see what we have over here in New Mexico. Here we go, New Mexico. I like this area. I really do like this area. Okay, Sorco, New Mexico, 20 acres. Look at that price, though, for the entire 20 acres. $14,000 is the entire price. Now, I don't know what they're talking about in terms of the term down there. I don't know if that's months or years. Kind of scratching my head on that one down there. This is one I would definitely go over to the website to learn more about it. But man, you're talking about less than $1,000 an acre. So if you want to learn more about that one in this beautiful area, because I see a lot of these in that beautiful area, be sure to head over to elmoto.ws/91803 and see if it's a good fit for you. What about this one? Check out this one. This one's in Luna. Okay, half an acre in Luna. Beautiful area there. $1,900 is the entire asking price on it, with $99 down, $99 a month for 24 months. So if you want to see if that's a good fit for you, well, then go do it. Use that short code on the bottom. I love to see the comments. Sometimes it's kind of hard for me to read all of them. I do go back and kind of read them from time to time, scan them. But someone actually says like it's a car payment. And see, that's the thing about land, is a lot of times we think about land being very expensive, but really the land is no different than a car payment. You can own land. And think about a car. I know you need a car to get around town and to function life. Think about your car payment, though, is that eventually that car does go to zero, right? Like the thing is, it goes to zero. Land does not go to zero. Land will hold its value. That's why I talk about it being a good store of wealth. And I've said it earlier tonight, I'll say it again. When we're dealing with inflationary times like we are right now, a lot of people think, oh, well, gold. Well, you can pull gold out of the earth, and they have. Go Google it, and you'll see that there's like 1 ounce of gold on average for every person on the planet. And that's the way it's always been. Land, they don't make anymore. Not that I know of. I mean, they try. Okay, the thing is there's a limited amount of land, so it stores its value very, very well, and it goes up with it. It goes up and beats the inflationary times like we're living through right now. So when I think about like a bucket 4 investment, which is like that long-term investment, like you're just looking for a place to park some money and protect it, this is the place to go. Seriously, that's the place to go. So learn more about it, head over there, check it out, okay? And JR's good because his pizza arrived, so we're back. All right, okay, now let's go do this. We're gonna change states tonight. Heading over to the state of Texas. Let's go see what we have tonight in Texas. And here it is, state of Texas. Let's go see what we have. And boom, here we go. Presidio, Texas. All right, I think both of these that we have tonight in Texas are Presidio. This one's a 20-acre property, $24,995 with $1,250 down and $288 a month for 120 months. And then you have this one right here. This one is a 20-acre property. I'm blown away by that price right there, if that's a legit price. Okay, as long as it's not a mistake, $66.70 with $199 down and $158 a month for 48 months. Okay, so you can learn more about that one right there. And what's this one? This one's in Hudspeth. Man, look at the size of that property. Gunsight Ranches, 53 acres with $399 with $1,500 down, $399 a month for 110 months. Here's the thing. All 3 of those properties I just showed you in Texas tonight, well, the thing about them is that those 3 properties, they're all in kind of that West Texas area, Presidio, Texas, and Hudspeth, Texas. And the thing about those counties is that those counties do not have the rules and restrictions that you're looking for, right? Like a lot of times people tell me, like, Scott, I'm looking for an area where there's no rules, no restrictions. This property right here is a fantastic example of that. Okay, this property right here that's located at elmoto.ws/111005. This property is one that does not have those rules and restrictions. Now, I know for a fact that this property right here has a sister property right next to it that is also 20 acres. That makes it 40 acres. So you can get 40 acres here from the same seller. They're not talking about the 40 acres here, but they are available. So if you want to learn more about this one, then head over to that short code on the bottom, ask them about the 20 acres or ask them about the 40 acres. Okay, 40 acres. Great area, no rules, no restrictions. And the down payment is extremely affordable. So guess what? I hope that you had a land connection. I hope you saw something that fit and you like it. If not, stay tuned because we're bringing new properties every week. And with that, I hope you have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you guys next week. Good night.